stay a while and listen.
Okay. I don't know how loud this is going to be, so let's just figure it out.
Hello. So, this is the site of Andariel's atrocities.
I don't even remember what the what I was going for as far as this build goes. Javelins, I think, but it's been a while.
I can't carry anymore.
Greetings.
Where can I take you? Hello.
Where were these guys? Did I just not see them before? What's happening? Interesting. I thought something was missing.
I can't carry anymore.
The Order welcomes you.
I can't carry anymore.
from your bones.
The sisters will be glad to have this back.
There we go. Got the Heraldric Malice.
Oh, thanks so much for returning the Heraldric Malice. I will now imbue one of your items with magical powers.
Okay, yeah, right. So this imbue thing is, you don't want to do this right away. I think it's best to wait until like Act 5 or something, if I remember correctly.
Good evening.
Okay. I want to go through the stuff that I have in my inventory because it's like, do I need this huge charm? +4 to Dex. Fire resist, that's probably a good one, especially since it's a small charm. Attack rating, life, cold resist, 6 to life. I don't know if I need that one. I still have, like, we're still pretty early in the game, so I've only got 141 hit points. But 6 hit points, 6 extra hit points, is that going to make a huge difference? Probably not. And just looking at the prices for these, like these ones, all the small charms are over 1,000. 9 to life. Well, 9 to life on that is fine. There's a 4 dex one as well. Go with that. Okay. Wow, exactly 61,000 in my stash. Look at that. Good. Okay, let's put these 2 in there.
It is certain that we face the Demon Queen, Andariel, who has corrupted the rogue sisterhood and defiled their ancestral monastery. This does not bode well for us, my friend. Ancient Heraldric texts record that Andariel and the other lesser evils once overthrew the 3 prime evils, Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal, banishing them from hell to our world. Here they caused mankind untold anguish and suffering before they were finally bound within the Soul Stones. Andariel's presence here could mean that the forces of hell are once again aligned behind Diablo and his brothers. If this is true, then I fear for us all. You must kill her before the monastery becomes a permanent outpost of hell, and the way east lost forever.
I should buy some scrolls of identify. Oops. Sometimes you just want to identify stuff on the road. 10? Sure. I can hold up to 20, but I don't know if I care. Scrolls of Town Portal 14. Okay, that's fine. We never even went in this room here. Okay, so that goes to the jail. Level 1. Is there anything else that we're missing? Nope, we cleared that area. Okay. Okay, so let's go to jail.
What nightmarish tortures took place here?
Hey, Maris. How's it going? Pretty tired, yeah. I kind of took a nap this afternoon. Sorta. So I hope to finish Act 1 tonight. We'll see. I mean, we're getting closer to the end now, but... I hate painting rooms. Don't like doing it. But it's good that you got it done. Tome of Identify. Oh, that's... Wait, what? Okay, whatever. My weekend is not over. I have tomorrow off as well, because I always have Mondays off. But so far, so good, I guess. Like, not a lot has happened. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yes?
Aside from therapy, not really. Don't know. Don't know what I will do. What I should do is work on some music tomorrow. But I'm in that weird stage where the album is done, I think. At least all the songs on the album are done, so I don't know like what I should be doing right now as far as music goes, kinda, if that makes sense. Well, I need to get some cover art done and then submit it to the DistroKid for distribution. And then I want to set a release date far enough in the future so that all the stores release it at the same time. So it's probably going to be a few months. Like, if I had the cover art now, I'd probably say 3 months. But I don't have the cover art. So I will say more than 3 months. And it's only that long because the individual stores sometimes take forever to approve albums. I just want to make sure that everything's approved before I go live with everything. I could see patrons getting it a lot sooner. Because once everything's finalized and submitted to the store, then I don't see why I would keep it from my patrons any longer. So yeah, I'd say at the very least 3 months. And in the meantime, it's a little bit weird because I don't know. It's like I've been working on this album. I've been kind of been a goal for the last 2 years, and now it's done. And well, it's done, and I just don't know what to do musically. I have ideas of what I want to do. I have the other project, like the Jamie VX project is one thing, and that's like the synthwave, retrowave, chill wave, whatever wave thing that I've been doing. And then I have Fox.mob, which is supposed to be my more mainstream kind of EDM project, and I've only released one remix through that name so far. And I have some ideas as to what I want to do with that. I just have to do it, and it's like completely shifting gears. It's still all electronic music, like synthwave is electronic, and so is like just general EDM, but production-wise, it's different. Mastering is different, so it's a whole thing. And just feeling out how to explain it, just feeling out a way that everything sounds. Because I think the Jamie VX album has a very particular sound, and I need to find a sound for Fox.mob. At least that's what the plan was, and still is. Okay, so that was another tome. That just gives me 2 scrolls, because I have a tome already. Yeah, and the other problem is finding time to do all this. Like, I haven't been able to find a whole lot of time to work on music lately. Now that I'm back at work, I don't have a whole lot of time for music or photography, and it kind of sucks, to be honest with you. So. Yeah, exactly. Especially when it's a stressful job. Like mine. At least I find it stressful. I think what you have to realize is that hobbies are work too. They're fun work, but they are work. And when you come home from working all day, you're just so tired. So I've been trying to... The good thing is I do have 3-day weekends every weekend, right? So I don't work Mondays ever. That was something I specifically said when I went back, when they wanted me back. I said, I need Mondays, I need every Monday off. Because, well, the real reason is, oh geez, this guy is tough. The real reason is it's due to only being able to do therapy appointments on Mondays. So, oh, that has tons of resistances. That's cool. Okay, so what were we doing here? I don't remember what we were doing with these. Activation energy. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it happens with photography and music and even streaming. Like, I've been wanting to stream more and more, but it's just like, you don't know how many times I've sat there just with Streamlabs open, just wanting to like click the go button, but everything is like, I'm way too tired. Yeah, I mean, my goal is to stream more. So what I was thinking is every Sunday, like I've been streaming. I streamed a bunch this afternoon already, and I was streaming some Overwatch, and then now I'm streaming tonight. So the goal is kind of like, let's do a bunch of streaming on Sundays, hopefully, and then throughout the week, like I'm thinking Tuesdays and Thursdays in the evening, just do like super casual streams, like I don't know, just play like something mindless that I can just stream and interact, because with the pandemic and everything, and like we're not doing so hot right now pandemic wise, there's not really anything else I can do. So streaming is just like streaming for being social. Like that's basically what's happening right now. And if people want to subscribe, you know, that's great. Maybe eventually, I'm not saying this is exclusively a streaming thing, but maybe with everything, with the Patreon, with photography and music and streaming, maybe eventually not have to go to my stressful job again, ever again. Because I do not want to go back there, even on Tuesday, but I have to. So. And what's encouraging is that it's kind of started. Like the streaming is pretty young at this point. Like my streaming, whatever I'm doing streaming wise, I'm still very new at it. I don't really know what I'm doing, other than watching other people stream, which I've been doing quite a bit. But as far as, you know, the Patreon is doing okay. Like for what it is, it's doing okay. And I'm eternally thankful for everybody who has subscribed to the Patreon. Thank you. Yeah. And I'm setting up, I'm getting new gear. Like I got the new photography gear, the backdrop stuff, which I'm still trying to like. It's like it's simple to set up and everything, but just try to use it the best way I can. I'm still figuring that out. Like, what's the best way to set all that up with having as little like wrinkles and stuff in the backdrop fabric and all of that. Like.
I am overburdened.
Also, I've ordered a mic stand, so hopefully, whenever that gets here, my mic audio is going to be better. Like right now, the mic is pretty far away. You can probably tell. It's pretty far away from where I'm sitting. I mean, it's less than a foot, but it feels like I should be closer to it. And getting a mic, I ordered a mic stand. I got it, and then it was broken in half, so I sent that one back and I ordered a better one. So hopefully that gets here soon. One thing that's been, so this whole streaming thing kind of came about because I was just putting together all of this equipment to stream, basically. Like, started with rebuilding my Windows 98 PC, which we're playing on tonight, and then I decided to hook up all my consoles as well. So I've got all my consoles. No, I don't have all my consoles hooked up. I have most of my Nintendo consoles hooked up. Where am I going here? I'm talking so much, I don't know where I'm going. But I got most of the Nintendo consoles hooked up, so I can stream from my NES, my SNES, GameCube. No, you're fine. You're fine. I like talking. I like streaming when there's people chatting. That's Streaming when there's nobody chatting is... And just watching is... I mean, it's fine, but I like it when people chat. You can lurk, that's fine. It's just that, like I said before, I'm kind of doing this to be more social in pandemic times, so... But yeah, so I've got a bunch of my consoles hooked up, and like here, I can show you guys. Here, we'll just pause this for now. Turn that on. I think that's on number 2. Or is it on number 1? Nope, not number 1. There we go. So there's my Super Nintendo. And I can switch. There's Diablo 2. There's Super Metroid. And the Super Nintendo, the plans there are I got one of the Super Nintendos with a better graphics, well, not better graphics, but better video output. They're called the one-chip Super Nintendos, and those ones output very, very good component video. So all I need is a component cable when those get back in stock in Canada, because they've been out of stock for a few months at the one distributor in Canada, the HD Retrovision cables. So I'm gonna get one of those, and then we'll hook it up, and we'll have very, very good Super Nintendo video out of that Super Nintendo. My GameCube already has component. I have a component cable for the GameCube. The NES would require a mod to get that RGB component video out, which I don't know if I'll do. As well as the N64 requires a mod, but the Super Nintendo doesn't. The Super Nintendo can do it. All Super Nintendo, the original Super Nintendos can do it, not the SNES Minis. Those, wait, no, not the SNES Minis. That's the new thing. The smaller, like the second gen SNES, I forget what they're called. Those ones you can't just plug in one of these component cables, but like the original Super Nintendos, you can. And yeah, so I'm gonna, once those get back in stock, I'm going to order one, and probably a flash cart for it as well. Where am I going? Oh, over here. A flash cart so that I can load ROMs onto an SD card and just plug it into the Super Nintendo and play them off of there. Which also includes ROM hacks, and I'm not saying I'm going to try them, especially like Kaizo ROM hacks. I'm probably, I don't know. That's what I've been watching a lot of lately, is like Super Mario World Kaizo hacks. And those are, I mean, they can be hard. The Kaizo hacks are hard. There are just regular ROM hacks that are easier. I might try some of those. I don't know. We'll see. I also said, I grew up playing on the PC. Most of my video gaming is from like DOS games and Win9X games. So like this, for example, Diablo 2. And I want to revisit some of that stuff, but I also want to explore some of the DOS games I've never played, and I want to explore the Super Nintendo library because I'm very limited in my knowledge in that. N64 I know a bit more, GameCube I know a bit more, Wii I know a bit more, but the Super Nintendo, the NES and the Super Nintendo were... The NES I never really played. I had an NES, like the NES that I have right now is the one that I had when I was a kid, but the Super Nintendo, well, the one that I just turned on, I got like a month ago, but I've had a Super Nintendo for about 10 years, and I just haven't played it. 10 years? No, it's probably more like 15 years now. I just never,
I can't carry anymore.
never played it. I never had it when it was in its prime either, so that was a thing. That's kind of why I want to explore the Super Nintendo. I also have a Genesis, Model 2 Genesis kicking around here, and I'm thinking I'm going to get an RGB cable for that as well, because that also works. You can just get a cable for those. There might be some issues sometimes, but I think for the most part, the Model 2s just work. I don't know, we'll see. First console was N64. Oh yeah. Well, my dad worked in a computer store, so we always had a PC. And even before, like, our first PC was a Tandy 1000 that my dad bought in 88 or 87. So that was the first PC that we had in our house. I think some of my favorite gaming moments are they will never be replicated on stream, unfortunately. Just thinking back, this conversation just got me thinking back to, like, what's my favorite, like, gaming thing that there's been a bunch on PC for sure, and you know that can be replicated on stream, I guess, a bit, but I just remember playing. I had a Sega Game Gear as a kid. I still have it, but it doesn't work anymore.
I am overburdened.
And just I remember playing Sonic 1 on that thing at my grandparents' house, and me and my cousins were having a sleepover there. And that's a good memory. I think specifically because I was never very good at, like, the Sonic games. Like, as a kid, I don't think I was very good at video games, to be honest with you. So I never beat it. I could get, like, a few acts in consistently, but never beat it. Oh my goodness, this guy here. Yeah, I remember Ski Free. Ski Free is actually... Wait, do I have it on this computer? I might not have it on this computer. I might, though. I'm not sure.
I can't carry anymore.
I'm not sure. Ski Free. Was Ski Free in the Best of Windows Entertainment Pack? I don't remember what we were doing here. I gotta look that up again.
Hello.
One thing that I got, so what I've been doing is I've been just looking up old DOS and Win9X games and seeing which ones I might want to play on stream. And I just got Star Wars Dark Forces and Jedi Knight. And I remember playing Jedi Knight, but just multiplayer. I don't think I ever played single player. Playing multiplayer over dial-up modem in the late 90s. So I have that. Another game I do want to play is Descent Free Space. Free Space is... So, before, like, Half-Life and stuff, Free Space was like maybe the first video game that really sucked me into the story. So I have that on here. I just have to find a way to figure out what I want to do as far as like joystick is concerned. Oh, what's...
What can I do for you?
You know what? I'm gonna look up what I need to be doing for my stats here for this build. I think we're doing a Javazon. Stat point distribution. Strength. Say 156 strength is a good goal, and equip Monarch shields. Right, I think we're doing 2 there, 2 here, and 1 there, and then just saying F it to the energy. I never played any of the Lego games. Not a 1. Skill point. Lightning Javazons focus on lightning strike. I think that's what we were doing. We were doing lightning, right? Max out power strike, charge strike, lightning strike, and lightning fury. So we're going down this. We're going down this essentially. So this unlocks at 18. Put that there. Oh no, I didn't want to go here. I took a town portal. Okay, I think that's where I want to go, but I kind of want to clear the rest of this. After writing? What are you writing? Oh. Cycling, yes. That I can imagine. That's probably a good idea. I don't have anything like that, really. Okay. Do I need anything? Not really.
I am overburdened.
The Order welcomes you.
I know Deckard's right there, but I don't care. 22 attack rating. So that one's 10% faster cast rate, 12 to attack rating. Do I care about cast rate? Do I care about cast rate? I'm not really casting anything. Okay. That might have been a mistake, but I don't know if I care. I'm not, like, entirely too serious about this whole thing, so... No. Wrong. Why? Why did I do that? I have so many sapphires. Can I just get to the second act and get the cube already? For crying out loud. Like, look at all this stuff I have to transmute. And the cube isn't even the first thing that you do in... When do you get the cube? It's like the second quest or third quest?
This place is eerie.
Oh, whoops. This is Lord of Destruction. I don't think I've ever played base, like, not Lord of Destruction expansion Diablo 2 before. Always just... The first time I played it, it was Lord of Destruction, and I have since bought... in, like, 2003, I bought the battle chest for it. So I always installed both... I always installed the expansion pack. Yep, I'm on mic tonight. For the Diablo 2 streams, I like being on mic. For Overwatch, not so much, I think. I don't know. I don't think I have enough to say during Overwatch. And Overwatch can be frustrating sometimes, so I don't want to be, like, angry on stream. Even though I enjoy Overwatch, I still can get angry at it, so I don't know. Yes, the lightning enemies are awful, especially the bugs in Act 2. The worst. And we're almost to Act 2, so hooray. Yep, because there's nowhere to go. The lightning just... You're in those tiny little passageways. And the lightning just goes down the passageway, and you just get hit by all the lightning. Oof. This Windows 98 computer is not having a good time. Oh, speaking of lightning. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm going lightning too, so I'm doing Javazon build with lightning. Why did I pick those up? What do I have? I mean, yeah, but no. Fire resist jewel. Okay. Does it do that? Does it know which one you're... I mean, obviously it knows which one you're weakest against. Like right now, I'm weakest against poison. So by that thinking, then it should give me a lot of poison enemies. I don't know. I don't know if it does that, actually. I know for a fact that Act 2 has a lot of lightning. Those bugs are always lightning in those... I mean, there's poison in there too, I think, but there is lightning. Quite a bit of it. In those, like, burrows of the bugs. Yeah, I don't know if it does. I can't say for sure that it does or not. I know when I play video games, my brain likes to like try to figure out how is it doing things. And this happened to me when I was a kid too. It was just like my brain would always try to figure out like what's the way that this was happening, but it was never logical. Like my kid brain would never figure out a logical way. I just thought, okay, maybe if I jump in this certain place at a certain time or whatever, then in whatever game I was playing, then another totally not related thing would happen. But you know what? As it turns out, from the speedrunning community, that does happen in games. I can think of like Super Mario Brothers, for example. Speedrunners will hit certain blocks to make other things happen in the level, to manipulate memory locations. It's like, maybe I wasn't that far off as a kid. So who knows? I never thought in this game that it did that it like I'm weak to poison, so it's gonna give me a lot of poison enemies. I never thought that it did that, but it might have. Maybe right. Okay, just making sure we did everything. Really? Yeah, I don't know about that one either. It might be true. I do a combination of both. I'll click sometimes and I'll hold it down some other times.
that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Here we go. Last waypoint in Act 1.
Greetings.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab a drink, so I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Good on scrolls. All right. Okay. Closed door. Whoops. Okay. The doors are being weird. Now they're working. My mercenary's stuck too, but that's not really all that uncommon. Hi, Alexa. Well, if I used maces, I'd be pretty excited right now. What is this? Crush flange mace. I don't use maces, though. Okay, there's the stairs. Am I missing anything out here? Nope, looks like we got everything. Okay, so I think I was here already. I know I was here already, but yeah. Okay, there's level 4. Just wanna check this out first. Okay, so this is Act 1 boss time, I think, right? I think so. Yep. Kill Andario. Thanks for the follow, Lena. Got the Deckard Cain alert, which is weird because I thought he was in in this room somehow. Okay, am I good to go here? I don't know.
Good evening.
The Order welcomes you.
I guess we can give it a shot. Let's see. Oops. Oh, there's more trash in here. Don't aggro the boss, stupid mercenary. Okay. There, okay, we aggroed the boss. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Look at this. Done. You can get Diablo 2 from... I think you can still get it from Blizzard. If not Blizzard, then GOG, but
This
I
maiden
think
shall inflict
think
no
Diablo 2 you
more
can still get from
anguish.
Blizzard. Diablo 1 you can get from GOG.
I can't carry anymore.
Because if you just want to play Diablo 2 on like a modern PC, all you need is they have a client that downloads. No, it's not on their launcher, which is confusing. You actually, I think you have to go to the Diablo 2 website to buy it. This, what I'm playing here, is from my old CDs, my old battle chest that I bought, because we're playing it on a Windows 98 PC. I can't fit any of this in here. I guess, well, here. We'll do this.
Hello.
Yeah, everybody wants to talk to me because I'm so cool, but we're not going to do that just yet.
Finally, we may rejoice. We owe you a debt we can never repay. I only hope that in time, we will be able to rebuild our order. All our thanks go with you, my friend.
Here, I'm going to try to get you a link. There, that's Diablo 2. For me, it would be $12.49 to buy. I don't know how much it is for you, but in Canada, it's $12.49. You know what? I don't know if this includes the expansion. Hang on. Okay, the store just let me download it. Okay, that's not what I want. Okay, no, here, yeah. Okay, so they are still selling the base game and the expansion separately, and they're both $12.49 for me. So you'd be paying like $25 for the whole thing. At least Canadian. In pounds, it's probably around $10 a piece, yeah. But those two links there, if you get both of those, I don't know if it's on GOG. I know Diablo 1 is on GOG, but because Diablo 1 isn't available anywhere else. Yeah, GOG doesn't have it because Blizzard is still selling it. So you'll have to get it through Blizzard, but it I mean, they still sell it and they still kind of support it. When was the last patch? It wasn't that long ago for like a game that's 20 years old. The latest patch came out like I want to say a couple years ago. Patch 1.14D. Okay, June 7th, 2016, so like 4 years ago. Yeah. Anyways, it is still a game that you can buy. You can still buy this game.
This is a great victory indeed, but many more battles await. I will accompany you on your journey, lending what assistance I can. Remember, Diablo is still out there, seeking something in the desert. I'm afraid that this nightmare will not end until you find what it is that he seeks.
Okay, so what do we got here? Gorefoot, heavy boots, defense 20. Well, I'm going to use these. They're barbarian boots, but they're better boots than I've got these crimson nothing of self-repair. So, fire resist. %, faster run walk. 2% mana. 27 enhanced defense, 12 defense. Yeah, we're going to use those. We're going to use those.
Good day.
Boy, do I need that cube. I need that cube so bad. Okay. Yeah, I mean... I know I've talked about this before on stream, but I think Diablo 2 is better than Diablo 3. Brambleflight Longbow. Bitter Longbow. 3 to 10. 5 to 13. That's better. No, yeah, that's not as good. And then this axe, which nobody uses axes, so. Make sure there isn't anything else. Oh, we got more stuff. Chipped skull, chipped ruby. Oh, and there's still trash to take care of. Perfect. That boss fight was pretty dang easy, I have to say.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, I think we're done.
And Dariel's death brings about renewed life for us all.
We mourn the loss of our dear sisters, but at least now we can get on with our lives. I may have misjudged you, Outlander. You are a true hero, and testament to the noble spirit which has inspired our order for generations. Farewell, my friend.
Welcome back, Maris. We just beat Act 1. You just missed the ending.
The caravan is prepared. We may now journey eastward to Lut Gholein.
But we get a cinematic now, so let's try that. It wasn't much of a boss, to be honest with you.
We traveled east, over the mountains and into the vast deserts of broken lands. As the days passed, my companion told me of himself, that he had once been a great warrior, and that a dark and secret burden now weighed heavily upon him. We traveled for an eternity across that arid wasteland. How long? I couldn't say. And always, a dark cloud seemed to follow us just over the horizon. Finally, the journey ended. We climbed the last bridge. There below us lay our destination. The shining jewel, Lut Gholein, with a great sea beyond. We made camp there last night. Perhaps it was the warm desert wind or the sound of the ocean, but for the first time in many weeks, I slept. However, the dreams returned, but these were clearly not my own. I beheld a vision of a great man, the mage, Tal Rasha. You were there too, Tyrael. I remember seeing you in my dream. His brethren had cornered a great demon, Baal, Lord of Destruction, who had been set loose upon the world. They attempted to imprison the demon within a sacred stone. Yet when their attempts failed, Tal Rasha selflessly volunteered to contain the demon within himself, completing the prison. He instructed his brethren to bind him within a tomb, buried under the sand, there to wrestle with the demon for all eternity. Now you know what I seek, Marius. This is my brother. Sleep now. We set out with the dawn. The next morning, we walked over the hill toward Lut Gholein. I had no idea then of the horrors that were in store for me there.
All right, Act
Hello.
2.
Greetings, honored traveler. I am Jaren, Lord of Lut Gholein, and I bid you welcome to my fair port city. I am glad to know that once again, caravans are free to travel through the Western Pass. For some time now, we have been under siege by an evil power that I cannot identify. Strange, it all began when a dark wanderer came this way, looking for the tomb of Tal Rasha. No one knows exactly where Tal Rasha, keeper of Baal, is entombed, but it is certain to be far out in the desert. Now my people whisper tales of the dead rising from their tombs, and horrible creatures lurking amongst the moonlit dunes. Even I have witnessed things which I cannot explain. I've ordered the port closed and all trade ships moored until I am sure that my city is safe. Atma, the tavern keeper, has an important mission for you. Go see her immediately. You'll find her on the other side of town. Now I must return to the palace. I apologize, but I can't invite you in. Things are rather a mess right now.
I don't expect this of you, but if you want to help me, I would be grateful. In the sewers below our city, there lurks a horrid creature that hungers for human flesh. The creature has killed many, including my son and my husband. If you destroy it, I will reward you. Please, be careful though. That beast has taken enough from us already. The sewer entrance is through the trapdoor, just up the street.
Find Radaman's lair in the Loot Ghislaine sewers. Okay.
I know much about the ancient religions. I was trained as a paladin of Zakarum in the Eastern Kuras Temple many years ago.
Where am I going? I didn't want to go there. Where's my stash? There's my stash. Okay. Okay, well, I'm full up on stuff here. Poison resist amulet. What? I don't need that anymore.
It is an honor to serve you.
Oh, and I have a chipped ruby still. Okay, and who has potions here? I just have to make sure I know. I think it's this guy up here.
I've heard that you are responsible for banishing Andariel back to the burning hells. I'm impressed, stranger. That couldn't have been easy. My name is Drognan, and I know what you're up against, my friend. You ought to look over my inventory of items for trade.
Yeah, he's got the potions. Okay, let's go to the sewers. Why did I pick that up? I don't care about that. Oh my goodness. Why are there so many? I would love an area of effect attack. Something that does damage to more than one enemy at a time. And I just said, "Oh, I don't need mana." And now I'm out of mana. I do not need stamina though. That's for sure. That was a lot at once. And also, it was a little too much for this old computer to handle, I think. Normally, it's not that big unless it's like... I mean, sometimes it is, but not all the time. This here is about more normal, I would say. But if you're used to stuff, I don't know. Like, World of Warcraft is a different kind of game, but if you're used to that, where you're just pulling one... Well, it used to be just one at a time. Now it's kind of more than that, but... If you're used to pulling a smaller, more manageable mob, that's not what Diablo is. Diablo is about killing a bunch of enemies at once. Taking on hordes of demons. Okay. Oh, okay. We're at the docks here. This is basically in town again, so I don't have much to drop off, but let's
Yes?
Good day.
I guess for now, any other gems and, well, runes I'm keeping, I think. But gems and skulls I'm going to sell. For now, because I don't have any more room. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way here. Okay, there's level 2. Is this all there is in level 1? Or does this go on for a little bit more? Yeah, the sounds. The sounds are so good in this game. Hey Delta. Going pretty good. Streaming some Diablo 2. Thanks for the host, by the way. Yikes. Hey, waypoint. Let's go back to town and see if I should sell anything.
Good evening.
Not really. That. I was just thinking, is there a level 3? And there is. Okay. I missed a little bit here. I don't know if I feel like running all that way back. And this is going to be the end of this quest. I'm pretty sure it's only 3 levels. I don't think there's a 4th level. I could be wrong, but I think... This looks dangerous up here. Get off the wall. Oh, what is this ring? What is that ring? Nagel ring. Ring. The Nagel ring. 62 to attack rating. Magic damage reduced by 3. Attacker takes damage of 3. 28% better chance of getting magic items. So that is cool. Okay, so 62 to attack rating. My poison resist is shit. So I'm going to keep that poison resist ring. We'll put this one here. Okay. Interesting that that just dropped. do I have for just a basic nothing, almost nothing? 18. Give me +3 to energy. What about you?
I'll put that to good use.
Take that. That's what we need. We need better helms. Both of us. Oh, we're here. Okay. If I remember correctly, this is worse than the boss of the whole first act. Maybe. I may be misremembering. Also, frame rates. Let's go. Okay. Not terrible. I think it's just difficult with the amount of enemies around him.
Atma has been avenged.
Oh, I can't even learn the one that I want to learn. 12. Okay, well, we don't have to spend it right now.
Lost Horodric scroll. What a fortunate turn of events. As the last living Horodrim, I alone have knowledge of its meaning. Now, to read the Horodric runes it bears. The Horodric mages, after binding Bale within Tal Rasha, magically sealed off his burial chamber from the mortal realm. Those same mages also crafted fearsome Horodric staves, and imbued them with the special power to open the chamber's hidden door. After nearly losing one to the thievery of a rogue sorcerer, they divided all the Horodric staves into 2 parts, wooden shaft and metal headpiece, hiding them separately to safeguard them. The Horodrim foresaw our current plight, and designed the hiding places to reveal themselves to worthy heroes like you. Collect both parts of a Horodric staff and unite them using a Horodric cube. Then you may enter Tal Rasha's burial chamber. Good day.
Good day.
They say that the taste of vengeance is bittersweet, but I find it to my liking. In addition to my undying gratitude, I have spoken on your behalf with the rest of the townspeople. The merchants have agreed to show their gratitude by offering their wares and services at lower rates. Oh, Jaren wants to see you too. You'll find him in front of the palace.
Okay, so I think the next thing is the cube, which I do want to get. So, yeah.
Halt. You may not pass.
I have heard of your many deeds of skill and bravery. I feel I can trust you with something I have been hesitant to speak of. Drognin and I have concluded that the Dark Wanderer who passed through here recently was Diablo himself. Drognin believes that Diablo is searching the desert for the secret tomb where the great Horadric mage Tal Rasha keeps Baal imprisoned. You must find Diablo and put an end to the terrible evil that has fallen upon our city. Drognin is wise and is sure to have some helpful advice for you as to how Tal Rasha's tomb may be found. It may take you quite some time to find the tomb. May you be ready when you do.
Okay, so search the halls of the dead under the dry hills for the cube. That's where we want to go first.
Greetings.
Don't know if I'll need them, but I'm going to take them anyways just to be on the safe side. Dry hills, right? Dry hills for the cube. Okay. So, rocky wastes.
am overburdened.
Hawk Helms are druid only.
How may I help you?
Okay, there's the dry hills, but let's clear out the rocky waste first. As much as I don't feel like doing this right now, I guess we're going to. Oh, here we go. Electricity. lightning enemies. What's my resist to lightning? 29? Not great, but not terrible. Oh my god. Yeah, here we go with the lightning stuff. My poison resist. That's even worse. 19. But here's the thing with poison. Poison doesn't kill you completely. It just drops you down to 1 health. 1 hit point. Whereas lightning would just F you up. There's a lot of sarcophagi, I guess is what you would say, in here. Sarcophaguses? No. Sarcophagus? I hate these lightning bugs. Yikes. Yikes. Oh boy. It's a lot of glowy stuff on the other side of that door. Can I cheese this? Can I just stand by the door? Nah.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, dumb crossbow I don't need. U wand is not something I can use. But it might be worth a lot of money, I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Back to town. Oh.
Good day.
Yeah, it's worth 41.41. That's not terrible. I mean, I do need mana potions, but that's a lot of mana potions. probably find some more. Okay, well, I can do skills. Oh, I need to put points into Poison Javelin and Lightning Bolt to get to Charge Strike. I think. Okay, well, let's... I think I need to do that, because it's pointing in there, and... So next level I can put into Charge Strike. Okay, Dry Hills. This is where the cube is. And that's what I want to that's what I want to get tonight, is the cube. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that's a good enough trade-off yet. Maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, where am I looking? Halls of the Dead. That's what we're looking for. Oh, look at that. It's right here. Halls of the Dead. Perfect. I don't know how deep these halls are, but we'll go through them. Oh, these guys. A little bit of fire damage doesn't hurt. Actually, it does hurt.
I am
Point.
overburdened. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Yellow saber in a jar. Apparently. A large urn. Once again, I don't use sabers, but we're going to see. It's probably worth something.
It is an honor to serve you.
Not that much. Now, hang on. What is she wearing? Yeah, this is like of thorns, but it's like shitty thorns. So we're gonna
Put that to good use.
give that to her. I just saw I have a ring here I do not want. So keep that there, put that there. Okay, there's level 2, but let's go up, back up here so that we can clear that out. Oh my goodness, I just would love something that would just make it so I don't have to fight my way all the way through there. Something ranged, something area of effect, something. Okay, that's all it was. Okay, so it's like level 30 when I get Lightning Strike, which adds Chain Lightning. This does not adds lightning damage to Javelin and Spear class weapons and releases charged bolts upon impact. That's not Chain Lightning. It's like level 30 is when we get Chain Lightning, and that's what I really, really want. Okay, well, that's a ways away, but we'll get there. Puke bite. Well, he's no more. Okay, so 20-year-old computer doesn't like that room very much. There's the cube. So that's what I wanted to do tonight. I don't even think I want to explore the rest of this. Did I miss anything? Maybe I didn't even miss anything. All right.
You have quite a treasure there in that Horadric cube. According to Horadric lore, the cube can restore a Horadric staff. To do it, use the cube as you would a scroll. When the cube opens, place both pieces of the staff into it and use the cube's transmute power. You'll be pleased to know that the cube has other alchemical uses as well. 6 gems plus 1 sword transmute into a socketed longsword. You may also transmute 2 quivers of crossbow bolts into 1 quiver of arrows, while 2 quivers of arrows yield 1 quiver of bolts. I must leave it to you to discover other formulae.
Good day.
Okay, so let's clean up my stash here a little bit. We got the cube. It's 3 of the same kind, right? Yeah. That one, that one, that one. And we can make one more here. Okay, and as far as skulls go, chip skull, those are all chipped. Does this work? It does work. Okay, I'm gonna call it there for tonight, I think. We got the cube, and I cleaned up my stash a little bit there, so I'm gonna call that good. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.